Given. Today we'll start our next method in which we have to convert this decimals into what? P by Q form. Yesterday what we had done that for given fraction or for given P by Q form, we used to find out its decimal. Like this, 3s are 9, 1 remainder, point, again 3, 9, again 3. Likewise, I am going to get here what? 3, 3, 3. So, it's from this P by Q form, we used to find out its decimal. P by Q2, we used to find what? Decimals. Now, reverse we have to do. Now, from given decimal, we have to find out what? It's P by Q form. So, you get the answer in fraction form. So, here the decimals are given. Let me explain the method how to find out its P by Q form. Let's take the first example. Now whatever question is given, take that value as what? X. So here x equals to 0.6666 dot dot dot. As here it is bar, bar means what? 6 is recurring. Now under this bar, how many digits are there? Only one digit. So we have to multiply both the side by 10. As under the bar there is only one digit. So I have to multiply by 10. Suppose there are two digits under the bar, then I have to multiply by 100. Similarly, if there are three digits, I have to multiply by 1000. So let's solve this one. So multiplying 10 both the side. So 10x into, if I multiply 0.6666 into what? 10. So we can write here, multiply 10 both the side. So 10x equals to, if 10 will multiply this one, this decimal come to here, and this will be 6.666 dot dot dot. So this is the way I got this. Now from this, I am going to subtract what? Both the side, this value. I am going to subtract x both the side. So 10x minus x, 6.666 dot 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 minus x. 10x minus x is what? 9x. So here 6.666 dot dot dot. Now instead of x, I am going to replace this value. That is what? 0.6666 dot. 9x as it is. Subtract this two number. 6.6666. Subtract 0.666. So 0.0006. So subtraction of this two number is what? 6. I want x here. So 6 upon 9. So x equals to, if I did, both are multiple of 3. 3 2s are 3 3s are. So 2 by 3 is the fraction. So what does it mean? If I am going to divide 2 by 3, I will get this only. As a, let's verify this thing. 2 divided by 3. You have to calculate up to this only. This is only verification part. Up to this you have to solve. So here 3. 3 how many times? 2 will not come. So 0 here. Take decimal point. So 20. It's 6 are 18. How much I got? 2 again remainder. By taking again 0 here. I will take 6 are 18. Then again here 2 remainder. Again it's 18. 6 are. You see again I got 0.666. That means 2 by 3 is equal to 0.6 bar. This is just verification. We have to solve up to this. From this decimal we have to get fraction. Let me explain the second sum of this one. When I am going to complete all these 4 examples, you will be able to understand how to calculate this. Let me start with second one, 0.47 bar. Now under the bar only 7 digits is there, not 4. So its rational number will be what? X equals to 0.4777 dot dot dot. So only 7 is recurring, not 4. As under the bar only one digit is there, so I have to multiply it by 10. So 10x, if I multiply 10 here, this decimal will move right hand side. and this number becomes what? 4.7777. Now the next thing, always you have to subtract x. In each and every sum I am going to subtract x. 10x minus x, 4.777 minus x. Subtracting x both the side, here multiplying 10 both the side. Now 10x minus x is what? 9x. 4.777. Now instead of x, I am going to write what? This number, 0.4777. So 9x equals to, subtract these two numbers. So 4.777 minus 0.4777. So 0, 0, 0. 7 minus 4 is what? 3. 4 minus 0 is what? 4. How much I got? 4.3. So x equals to 4.3 upon 9. Now x equals to, if I remove this decimal point, I make it 3. 43, 9. So as I remove the decimal point, I have to take 10 in the denominator. So it's what? 9 into 10. So our final answer is what? 43 upon 10. Sorry, 43 upon 90. So this is the way we get converted 0.47 into what? Rational number. Now if I divide 43 by 90, I'll get 0.47 bar only. Third example, 18.48 bar. Now bar is under both the digits. So first of all, x equals to what? 18.484848. As under the bar, two digits are there, multiplied by 100. So this x becomes what? 100x, and this decimal point will move two digits. So A1848 point here, 4848 dot dot dot. What I done here, this decimal point move to two digits, and this point will be here, 1848.4848. Now again the next step is what? To subtract x. 100x minus x, 1848.48 minus x. 100 minus x is what? 99x equals to 18484848 dot 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 minus. Now instead of this x, replace this value 18.4848 dot dot dot. Now you have to subtract these two numbers. Subtract this two number. Now 184848 minus. Now while subtracting this number, this is what? Two digit number. So decimal we have to take under decimal only. So this 18 I am going to write here. So you have to take care while subtracting this part. And again this 4848 as it is, 0 0 0 0, again 0 3 8 1. How much I got here? 99x equals to 1830. Now take this 99 here, x equals to 1830 upon 99. This is a rational number which we got, and if it is reducible, we have to reduce it. Even if you write answer up to this in exam or paper, it will be correct only, but if it is reducible, we have to reduce it. It's 99 and it's 1 plus 8 is 9, 9 plus 3 is what? 12. We know the divisibility test of 3. So this number is reducible by 3. So cancel it by 3. So 3 3s are 9, 3 3s are 9. 3 6s are 18, 3 1s are 3 and 0. How much I got here? 610 upon 33. Now this is not reducible. So this is our final answer. To convert this given decimal into fraction. Let me solve this last example. Fourth one, it's fourth 0.235 bar. Now what is the value of x here? I'll take x equals to 0.2353535. Now under the bar again 2 digits are there. I am going to multiply it by what? 100. So this decimal will move here 23.5 from here to here. So then 5353 5 dot dot dot. Then I have to subtract x both the side. So 100x minus x. So 23.5353 minus x. Subtracting x both the side. 99x. So 23.5353 minus. What is the value of x here? This is. So this value I am going to replace here. 0.235353. So again subtraction of this two, that is 23.5353. Subtract. Now 0 where I am going to write below this decimal. We have to take this decimal point below decimal point. So it's 2353. So it's 0 0 0. 5 minus 2 is what? 3. It's 3 here and 2. So this will be 23.3. Here 99x. So x equals to 23.3 upon 99. Now if I remove this decimal 233. So this becomes what? I have to multiply 10 in denominator. So it becomes what? 990. Now 2 plus 3 is what? 5. 5 plus 3 is 8. 8 is not divisible by 3. So no need to reduce it. Keep this as it is. This is your final answer. So this is the way we can solve decimal number to convert into what? P by Q form. These are the decimal and we got the fraction. So if we divide these two numbers, we will get this only. Let's solve two examples of exercise 1.3 of textbook. Question 4th and question 5th. Let's start with question 4th. Express 0.999 till infinite in the form of P by Q form. Are you surprised by your answer? So let's first of all find out the answer of this decimal will convert into fraction or rational number. So let first of all this 0.9999 equals to what? 0.9 bar only. Now x equals to 0.9999 dot dot dot. Now here under the bar how many digits are there? 1 digit. So I am going to multiply 10 both the side. So it's 10x 0. Now this decimal will move here and becomes what? 9.999 and then dot. Then again same thing, I will separate what? X both the side. So 10x minus x, 9.999 minus x. So this is what? 9x and this will be 9999. What is the value of x? It's 0.9. So 9x equals to, separate this two number, 9.999 subtract 0. So it's 0 0 0. It's what? 9. So I got here 9. So x equals to 9 by 9. Therefore x equals to what? 1. And so definitely we surprise here because from decimal I got the number 1. And 1 means what? 1 upon 1 only. If nothing is there means what? 1. So if you look at this number 0.99, we got the P by Q form as what? Only natural number, that is what? 1. So are you surprised by your answer? Yeah, definitely, because there is no denominator here. Then also we are getting the value what? 0.999. So what does it mean? So if I write 99999 till infinite time, it's almost equals to what? 1. If you take just practical example, suppose if you buy any phone or smartphone for rupees 99999, so definitely we are not going to tell anyone, I bought a new phone of 9,999. I am just telling them what in 10,000. I bought this phone at the rate of what 10,000. I am not going to mention this one. Similarly, if you purchase anything at 99 rupees, so definitely it's almost equals to what 100. So similarly, this value 0.999 is almost equals to what 1. Now question number 5th. What can be the maximum number of digits? What we have to find maximum number of digits be in the repeating block. Repeating block means under the bar. In the decimal expansion of 1 by 17. What does it mean? We have to divide 1 by 17 and then we have to find out how many repeating digits we are getting. So it's a quite long division. Let's start with it's 1 divided by 17. So definitely 1 is not divisible. So I'm going to take here what? 0. Then if I take here one more 0, then also 10 is smaller than 17. So again I have to take one more 0. Then it becomes what? 100. Now 17, how many times 100? It's what? 5 is 85. So remainder is what? 15. So if I take one more 0, it's 150. So it's what? How many times? 8 times. 8 times 136. It's better to write down all the multiples of 17 here to get the division quickly. So 150 minus 36 is what? 14. So 140, it's again 8s are 136. Remainder will be what? 4. Now it's 40 here. So 17 2s are 34. Remainder is what? 6. So it's what? 17 3s are 51. Remainder is what? 60 minus 51, it's 9. So 90. So it's again it's 17 5s are 85. Remainder is what? 5. So it's what? 2s are 34. 50 minus 34. How much? 16. If I take one more 0, number before 160. 17. Then 36. So how many times? 8 times. 9 times. It's how much? 17. 9s are 153. So as a long division, I am going to continue here. This number what? 160 minus 153. So 160 minus 53 is what? 7. And again here 0. 17 9 we got here. Now 7 before 17 17 4s are is what? 68. Again remainder 2. 20 it's what? 1s are 17. Remainder 3. 30 again it's 1s are 17. Remainder 130. Then if you move ahead, it's 130. Before 130 it's 85. 102 then 119. How many times? 7s are 119. It's 11. It's 6 are 102. So it's remainder 8 again. So here 0. So it's 4s are 68. Remainder will be 12. And here this is what? 120. So here 17 7s are 17 7s are 119. How much remainder I got now? 1. How much remainder I am getting? 1. We start with 1 only, then again it's moved to the same number. 1 is not divisible, I have to take 1 more 0. 10 is not divisible, again I have to take 1 more 0. So this many digits are the quotient. So we got the remainder same as we started with 1. I got here again 1. So the required decimal, what is the question here? How many repeating blocks of digits in the decimal expansion? We have to find out what maximum number of digits repeating here. So count this digit. So in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So there are 16 repeating numbers while dividing 1 upon 17. So its actual answer is what? 1 upon 17 equals to 0.058823529411764 bar, because after this all these numbers are again going to repeat. So this is the way we can solve this textual sum, question number 5th. It's quite lengthy one. Just write down all the multiples of 7. It will be quite easy to divide it.